Hi everybody, let's sing some hellos. Hello to the children, hello to the grown-ups, hello to the animals, we're glad to see you. Hello to the students, hello to the teachers, hello to the parents, we're glad to see you. Hello to the mermaids, hello to the dinosaurs, hello to the flowers and the birds and the bees and the sunshine and the water. We're glad to see you. Hello to everything and everyone in the whole wide world. We're glad to see you. Hi friends, let's make a pattern to sing our months of the year. Let's try head, shoulders, clap. Here we go. January, February, March and April, May, June, July and August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year in Spanish. Enero, Febrero, Marzo, Abril, Mayo, Junio, Julio, Agosto, Septiembre, Octobre, Noviembre, Diciembre. These are the months of the year. Switching back to English and speeding it up. Here we go. January, February, March and April, May, June, July and August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. Faster! January, February, March and April, May, June, July and August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. Super speed! January, February, March and April, May, June, July and August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. Take a deep breath in. And let your breath out. Do you remember what month we're in now? Let me show you the name. It's May. M-A-Y. May. M says M says Every letter makes a sound. M says A says A. A says A. Every letter makes a sound. A says A. Y says Y. Y says Y. Every letter makes a sound. Y says Y. May. May. I have today a mystery tree bag. It says keep the planet green, and there's something in here that has to do with plants. It is a story called 5 Tough and Tiny Seeds, and I see something else inside. It is a felt board game of 5 tough and tiny seeds. This is a sing-along story. So we're going to read the book, and then I will put all the parts on the felt board, and we can sing it again with the felt board props.
Mom, aren't you gonna read this?
I am going to read that one.
Can I hear also?
Sure. Do you want to sit there so you can sing? It's story time, it's story time, it's story time. Come on over, sit right down, it's story time. It's story time, it's story time, it's story time. Come on over, sit right down, it's story time. 1, 2, 3, freeze. Look, listen. Shh. This story is called 5 Tough and Tiny Seeds by Steve Metzger, illustrated by Mike Byrne. And on the back it says, 5 tiny seeds are whoosh, blown away by springtime winds. We have had a lot of wind lately. I bet there are a lot of seeds blowing around. Where will they all end up? And what beautiful flower will each seed become? And it also says it is based on the popular tune, 5 Green and Speckled Frogs.
Dad?
Let's read.
Where are you?
5 tough and tiny seeds. 5 tough and tiny seeds sat on a slender reed, waiting for springtime winds to blow. Whoosh, whoosh. One landed on the ground, sniffed by a happy hound. Then there were 4 tough tiny seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 tough and tiny seeds sat on a slender reed, waiting for springtime winds to blow. Whoosh, whoosh. One landed by a lake, beside a wriggly snake. Then there were 3 tough tiny seeds. 3 tough and tiny seeds sat on a slender reed, waiting for springtime winds to blow. Whoosh, whoosh. One landed near a tree, buzzed by a bumblebee. Then there were 2 tough tiny seeds. 2 tough and tiny seeds sat on a slender reed, waiting for springtime wind to blow. Whoosh, whoosh. One landed by a road next to a slimy toad. Then there was 1 tough tiny seed. 1 tough and tiny seed sat on a slender reed, waiting for springtime winds to blow. Whoosh, whoosh. It landed on a rock next to a watchful hawk. Then there were no tough tiny seeds. 5 tough and tiny seeds blown from a slender reed. Raindrops are falling from the sky, drip, drop. With bright and warmer days, now comes the month of May. Now it's the time for seeds to grow. Five seeds begin to sprout just as the sun comes out. What will they all turn out to be? Growing taller by the hour, each one a different flower. That's what became of 5 tough tiny seeds. And they're all different flowers. We have a dandelion, a rose, a sunflower, a cosmos, and a wild carrot. And this in the back talks a little bit about the life cycle of a seed. And that is the end. Let's move over to the felt board so we can sing along together. I have here my slender reed and my 5 tough and tiny seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see they have the numbers, and I made them all look different because in the book they were each a different type of seed. And I also have this, which I'll probably take down so we can fit all the other parts, but in my classroom I always keep the words of the song with our felt board games. That way, in case there are new teachers or new friends in the classroom, they'll be able to learn the words too. But I am going to take that down now because part of this song is a rhyming activity. I have here all the creatures and all the places where the seeds landed and they rhyme. So we're going to try and make some rhymes to match these up. Let's start at the top. Here I have the hound, and let's look at the places. Tree, rock, road, lake, ground. Do you see a place that rhymes with the hound? The ground. We'll match those up here. The next one is a bee, and we have a tree, a rock, a road, and a lake. Do you see something that rhymes with bee? Tree. Let's move them away for a seed. All right, next is the snake. Let's see, rock, road, lake. Which one rhymes with snake? The lake. Now we have the toad. Does toad sound like rock or toad sounds like road? Yes, toad and road. And then we have the last pair here, which is the hawk and the rock. That's a little bit of a stretch on the rhyme for my liking, but I didn't write the song. Now when I sing this one, I do not get very particular about which order I sing all the places in. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're just gonna start up here and go across and down. Here we go. 5 tough and tiny seeds sat on a slender reed, waiting for springtime winds to blow. Whoosh, whoosh. One landed on the ground, sniffed by a happy hound. Now there were 4 tough tiny seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 tough and tiny seeds sat on a slender reed, waiting for springtime winds to blow. Whoosh, whoosh. One landed by a tree, buzzed by a bumblebee. Now there were 3 tough tiny seeds. 1, 2, 3. 3 tough and tiny seeds sat on a slender reed, waiting for springtime winds to blow. Whoosh, whoosh. One landed by the lake, next to a wriggly snake. Now there were 2 tough tiny seeds. 1, 2. 2 tough and tiny seeds sat on a slender reed, waiting for springtime winds to blow. Whoosh, whoosh. One landed on a rock, next to a watchful hawk. Now there was 1 tough tiny seed. 1 tough and tiny seed sat on a slender reed, waiting for springtime winds to blow. Whoosh, whoosh. Whoa. It landed by the road, next to a slimy toad. Now there are no tough tiny seeds. Thanks for joining me today, friends. I hope you enjoyed 5 tough and tiny seeds. Let's sing some goodbyes. Goodbye to my friends. Goodbye to the families. Goodbye to the children. I love you. Goodbye to the animals. Goodbye to the teachers. Goodbye to the parents. We love you. Goodbye to everything and everyone in the whole wide world. We love you. Goodbye, friends. I love you. I'll see you soon.